We sprung forward last week. This week, spring is sprung.
Yay, spring is sprung. Did it really? Oh, yeah. You know what? Time to stand your eggs on their ends.
Why would you? Oh, I get it. You think this is the only time of year you can do that.
It isn't?
Mm.
All right. Well, that's what I think. And it's because this is the day when everything is in balance.
Sure, go with that. But I want to talk about chicken.
All right. I'll let you hijack the show. And we can have a chicken theme show, I guess. So go ahead, go.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
No. Let's just start the show.
All characters, events, and interviews in this show, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional. All celebrity voices and answers are impersonated by untrained individuals. This is just for fun and is how we would like the conversation to go.
Welcome to What Happened to the World Today. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show.
And look, I have my studio set up. I think. I don't know. I'm still tweaking, trying to fit stuff in. Plus, it's either 1,000 degrees in here. Plus, the lighting's going to change. Plus, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, I know what your problem is. You have spring fever.
I do have spring fever. But you want to know what the cool thing was before spring fever over St. Patrick's Day weekend? My eyes turned green on St. Patrick's Day, and they're still green. I see. Imagine having hazel eyes.
Yes.
So I thought that was cool that my eyes knew it was St. Patrick's Day. They turned green. I think they turned green because they also knew the weather was getting warmer.
Yes.
As the weather gets warmer, I think that affects the color of my eyes also.
It was either that or you're envious of my golf skills.
That could be it too. Well, yes, I did go golfing over the weekend, and we will have a later show where we talk about golf.
Oh, yeah, we should do that.
The cool part about hazel eyes is I usually get like 3 colors. I have brown.
Right.
I have green.
Right.
And every now and then they turn a steel gray, I call it.
Okay.
They look the color of steel.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're like metal.
Does that mean too much iron in your diet?
No, that would be a different color.
That would be rusty, right?
I guess it would be rusty. I don't know. I could do that if I just drank a lot and stayed up.
Oh, yeah.
Bloodshot. But so today is, I don't even know what today is. Today's Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday, yes. And tomorrow is the first day of spring.
Today is the 19th. And the 20th is the first day of spring?
Yeah.
I thought 27th was the first day of spring.
The 20th is the first day of spring. I thought it was always the 21st also. But
I thought it was the 20th, yeah. So the first day of spring is spring equinox. So get out your eggs and stand them on their end, right?
Left.
Up.
Down.
Blue.
Purple.
Nope, wrong.
That's what I get for doing the opposite.
Reese Witherspoon.
Ooh. George Hardspoon.
No, Reese without her spoon.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man. Stay with the program here. All right. Since everybody else just tuned out. But, yeah, so the first day of spring, I'm quite happy. The weather has finally come around. We finally got above 60 degrees. I'm very happy about that.
Same here.
We had
one day.
I was able to go out and do that. So very, 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 very much fun. Just like a spring chicken, right?
Right. Hey, you like the chicken behind me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that spring chicken behind you?
I don't think it's spring chicken, but...
What kind of chicken is it?
Well, that is that came from my cooking show. That is my oven-baked chicken.
Fun Guy the Entertainer cooks for you a tub of chicken. Holy cow.
Yes.
How many pieces of chicken are there?
Well, it's... I want to say there's 20-some-odd pieces total.
No, there's more than 20 in that picture. Really? There's only 20?
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Maybe a little 25 because you got chicken breasts in there and you look like you got wings in there. I don't see any legs. I don't see drummies. No drummies?
I'm not sure. Is that a
drum? There's drummies. Yep, drummies up on top there.
Yeah.
So you did the whole chicken.
So, but I bought a whole package of wings because I love wings. I could eat a dozen wings without a problem. So,
as long as you're not cooking the fingers. I don't. Part of the chicken is the fingers, but I don't want you to cook that.
No. Well, you're supposed to deep fry them anyway.
The fingers?
Deep fried chicken fingers, yes.
I'm going to adjust my camera again. There you go.
But anyway, speaking of chicken, you heard what KFC is doing, didn't you?
Now you've got to adjust your camera because now you're lower.
How about if I just sit up higher?
Yeah, because you sat down so I can see the drummies.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
What is KFC doing?
They are starting a fundraising campaign to raise money for the Kentucky Fried Hot Tub.
That just sounds wrong. That sounds like a Kentucky Fried Hot Tub sounds like the starting of a bad cannibalism episode.
Sort of, yes.
On some show.
You've seen the commercial with the lobster in the hot tub?
Yeah.
Same concept, right.
So they're going to have Kentucky Fried Chicken hot tubs?
Well, they're using crowdfunding to raise money for an unusual tie-in product, and they're going to call it the Kentucky Fried Hot Tub. It's designed to resemble the chain's iconic fried chicken buckets. It's like a KFC bucket, but bigger and filled with soothing hot water instead of delicious fried chicken.
Soothing hot water.
Yes.
Or accidentally filled with grease and turned up really high and you get fried. But they're going to use Indiegogo as the site.
There's two things I'm finding really kind of funny about this. First is that it was going to feature a wood-fired thermosiphoning heating technology.
Okay.
Is this made up?
All right. The campaign is seeking $46,000.
Yes.
This has got to be made up.
Because KFC's rich. They don't need to.
Okay. First off, all you got to do is paint a regular hot tub.
Yes.
Oh, they have round pools. Just paint a round pool. Yes. It doesn't take $46,000 to do that. And if you're going to heat the water by fire, I mean, yeah, it's got to be sorry.
A promotional gag?
A publicity stunt, yeah. It's got to be. Just like when they switched through all of the different people playing the Colonel since the Colonel passed away.
Yeah, exactly. But here's what I got a kick out of here. It says, KFC said that the hot tub would feature, I told you, the wood-fired thermosiphoning heating technology,
right?
Capacity for 5 fried chicken-loving people, and a full 360 degrees of Kentucky Fried Chicken branding.
Yeah, it means it's bucket-shaped, and they painted red stripes around the whole thing. Yes. I mean, you have a neighbor who's got a hot tub, I say you go out there and just get some red ribbon, put it on there, and take a picture and send it to them and say, look, send me the $46,000. I did it.
There you go. So, but anyway, it did make for an interesting conversation piece today. I couldn't resist myself.
You don't have a hot tub, right?
Yes, I do.
You do?
And the funny part is it's a round one like that. It's
okay. Go, just, you don't have to do the whole thing. Just get, you don't care if you do red and white construction paper.
Right.
Just tape it down the side, take the picture, and send it to them, and ask for a check for $46,000.
I just might do that because it's going to be nice this whole week coming up.
Do it. It's not going to take that long to do it. If they give us $46,000,
yeah.
Or they might feature you on a commercial.
Commercial, yeah. That's just as good for me. Well, no, the $46,000 would be better, but still. No, maybe not, because
you could leverage the commercial.
Yeah, because once you're on there, people see you, and other people in the industry see you, and you can possibly get more work, and that would make me happy because that's what I would love to do is entertain.
Yeah, get more work.
Interesting.
So there you go.
$46,000 would be cool, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we can leverage the other one better.
Right.
So let's move on to our genuine positivity message.
Do you know who Kathy Bartleson is?
I don't. Do you?
No, I don't. It's another one of those that when you look it up, she's like a writer and she does quotes.
I didn't even find that on her.
Yeah, that's.
I found there's two of them. There's two of them in the United States. One's in McKee, Pennsylvania. The other one's in Spooner, Wisconsin. She used to live in Madison. Why don't you go check her out?
So maybe that's why I liked it, because she's from Wisconsin.
From Wisconsin, eh?
Not Nevada.
Hey.
Or Nevada? Nevada.
So it's time for our genuine positivity message. You want me to read it?
Sure.
All right. By practicing brotherhood, we set a good example for those around us. And in return, we feel the sense of self-fulfillment for having aided a fellow human being.
Yay! See, that's positive.
For having added a fellow human being, but it's actually aided a fellow human being.
It is not.
So to feel a sense of fulfillment for aiding a fellow human being.
Yes.
So practicing brotherhood is setting a good example for those among us.
It certainly is, Ollie.
So there's your genuine positivity message.
And you know who else helped out a lot of their fellow people?
I don't know.
Colonel Sanders.
Does he really?
Well, he used to. I mean, his foundation.
I don't know anything about Colonel Sanders.
You don't know anything about Colonel Sanders?
Nothing. Are we going to interview him?
I have a sneaking suspicion that he's at your door.
All right. I'll go get him.
All right.
Bye.
See ya. See, this is really kind of cool because Colonel Sanders actually passed away, but you know there's a whole bunch of new Colonel Sanders clones out there. So I managed to find a Colonel Sanders clone, and he's going to be on our show. Hi, Colonel.
Hello. Hello, Scott. I'm not Reba. I'm Colonel Sanders.
I'm really, really confused here.
Are you?
Yeah, there, that's better. Because otherwise it sounded like
Reba McEntire.
Reba McEntire. Oh, that's who they were supposed to be. Reba McEntire voice. Are you a Reba McEntire fan?
Isn't everybody?
Okay. Well, yeah, she's actually kind of fun. And
She's awesome.
Sings well.
She's funny.
Yes.
I'll just hold it here like this.
Anyway.
Yeah, doesn't it look like Reba McEntire to you? Actually, it looks like the Colonel. Yeah. So Costanza was a Colonel. The Crispy Chicken.
Right.
Was George Hamilton. Right?
Right.
They're all treading on my grave, I tell you. They're all treading on my grave.
Oh, there we go. More better.
More better?
Yeah.
Hey, Scott. I'm back from the grave.
Hi, Colonel Harlan David Sanders.
I am Colonel David Harlan Sanders. How are you?
I know that the colonel is not a military designation, but an honorary colonel as a Kentucky colonel.
That's right. I fought the Northerners.
No, you fed the Northerners after you started in the South.
I'm a Southern gentleman.
Yes, you are. I was.
So why did you want to interview me?
Well, it's because we heard about what's happening with your company since you've been gone.
Everybody wants to be me. What's wrong with that?
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. That's why we want to make sure that you're okay with it and not, rolling over in your grave.
Oh, why would I be rolling over in my grave?
Well, what if they were bad at it?
Have you seen my commercials? I wasn't that good at it.
Well, yes, but you were genuine.
These are professional people playing me. That's the sincerest form of flattery.
It is.
Imitation.
That's true.
And everybody wants to be me. So I like it.
So what I like is the fact that during the Great Depression is when you started doing your chicken sales. And that was somebody who did not give in to the negativity of the world at the time. You had a positive attitude and you made it happen.
Right, I got my 7 herbs and spices. You want to know what they are?
Sure.
So does everybody else.
Oh, you got me. You're still funny, even dead.
You can ask the Bush dog.
Oh, yeah. That's right. He never gets the recipe either, right?
That's right. He knows.
All right. Well,
Bush beans, not George Bush.
Right. I figured that out right away.
Okay. Just checking.
Yes.
Want to see if we can keep up with this old man here.
Well, that's challenging because you've got a lot more experience than I do at
Everything.
working with young whippersnappers.
Everything. I have more experience than you at everything.
So
I have more experience in dying than you. I've already died. You haven't.
that's true.
Well, then maybe not. I've heard you've had some rough times on stage.
I never knew you were a comedian.
Hey, I'm a funny Southern gentleman.
That's right. Well, one of the things that I was really interested in was one of your very, very first jobs was
Nope, it's not true.
Is that true?
What do you think my first job was?
Working as a coal stoker.
Oh, you think I was a coal stoker? I thought you were going to say I was a cork soaker.
A cork soaker? No,
Yeah.
no.
No, I was a coal stoker.
Yep, steam
I
engine
used to stoke
stoker.
coal.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
Well, yeah, you shovel coal into the big.
No, that's a coal shoveler. I was a coal stoker. There's a difference.
There's a difference. What does a stoker do that a shoveler doesn't do?
The shoveler piles it up and brings it over for me. What I do is I've got to be in the heat and the hot part with a long rod, poking it down while it's on fire, keeping it going really hot. That's the worst job.
Yes.
It's the worst job. Too hot.
Well, honestly, I think your second job was more worse.
Nope, wasn't real. What do you think it was?
Insurance salesman.
I was not an insurance salesman.
It says you were.
I was a needs assessment analyzer.
Ah. All right. How about a filling station operator?
Nope, didn't do that either.
What did you do?
I was an automotive attendant advisor.
I see. All right. Now, is it true that you took
Not true
your 7 special ingredients?
7 herbs and spices. Go ahead, you can say it.
7 herbs and spices, and you figured out how to cook your chicken in a pressure fryer instead of in a pan.
That's exactly what we did. And we still use that pressure fryer today. If you go into my Kentucky Fried Chicken restaurants and you go take a look at it, there is a machine back there with a lid on it with a screw. Like you take it and spin it like on a submarine. And you spin it down and it pressurizes. And what it does is that puts them 7, it just infuses. I said, infuses. That's a Foghorn Leghorn kind of imitation. Infuses that 7 herbs and spices into the chicken.
Well, I must admit, you were a genius, and I'm glad you did because I do enjoy eating KFC. Although I do agree with you, back in the day, it was better than it is now. They did cut back a little bit on their quality, but
I didn't say that. You said that.
Oh, no.
I never said that.
There's quotes of you, and that's one of the reasons why you sold the business.
Well, I died. They ruined the business on me.
Yeah.
They took away my life.
So, but anywho's, there's one curious thing I do have for you, though.
What's that?
Since you are from down south originally, when you did come up north, did you ever consider that the cold winters would be really hard on the original store designs?
No, I didn't think that the having the open doors and the open windows and all that would be a problem. You got to remember that we're tough from the old days. We came through the Great Depression and we were tough.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And didn't realize that having all that open area and working out in the open would be a problem till the snow actually got inside the store. And then we realized that we have to close the store. But then the stores got really hot.
Yes.
So we had to redesign the stores.
I just wanted to have you on here to honestly, at one time, thank you for creating that chicken because you made my formative years happy, stuffing my face with your chicken.
Well, I'm glad it looks like you stuffed your face really good there.
Yes.
You even stuffed the picture behind you. So that's pretty good.
Yes.
How many herbs and spices did you put in your chicken back there behind you?
5.
5. Salt, pepper. What else?
Onion powder.
Onion powder.
Garlic.
Garlic or garlic powder?
Actually, I use garlic powder.
See, next time, take it, chop up some garlic, put some garlic in there, and let that just like get through there. See, that's the problem. When you baking it there, those herbs and spices. See, what you have to do, without my pressure cooker idea, is you'd have to soak that chicken for like days. to get it to absorb all that. But if you cook it with a pressure, it just cooks it right in there. Cooks it right in. You got to get it right in there.
I do a 24-hour brine soak.
Okay. You wouldn't have to do that if you had a pressure cooker. It just force it right in there. Just force it right in there. I say force it right in there.
Well, I do appreciate you coming back from the dead to come and talk with us.
No problem.
So I hope you're enjoying the afterlife.
I got to go.
Yep. Take care.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye. Uh-oh. He's stuck here. Oh, there he goes. I thought maybe he was having trouble going back to the afterlife.
Hey, that was fun.
Hey, hi, Steve.
Colonel's a fun guy, huh?
Yeah, he took over your body, I see.
Didn't take over my body. That was fun.
Well, I was just kind of curious. He seemed to be kind of getting arrogant at the end there. I wonder if he was getting too big for his britches.
Good segue. Colonel Sanders was too big for his britches. But most of those guys were, right? Ray Kroc. Yeah. He was a Kroc.
Well, funny. I'll tell you something. There's a lot of people that are filthy rich, but they didn't work for it. They inherited it. These people worked for it, and they had the right to be a little arrogant about it.
Oh, okay. If that is your judgment of why people can be jerks, then okay.
Yeah. But anyway, the meaning of too big for his britches literally means arrogant, too high of an opinion on oneself.
Really?
Yes. Now, we love how you come up with what you think the origins are. So do you have an interesting take on where this came from?
Do I know where it came from? I know where it came from.
Okay. Where did it come from?
Just like in today where people remember the glory days, the good old days, right? The glory days.
Right.
Like back in high school, I was an all-star, all-American, and I was the great. And, well, those times are past. Those things aren't there anymore. And then when they go try to put their pants on that they wore in high school, guess what? They don't fit because they're too big for their britches.
Because they ate too much food. Okay.
Well, because it was in the past and it's not accurate anymore.
Right. Well, you're close. You're really, really close. I like it when you come up with something that comes close.
Okay. So what is the real?
Well, they believe it was coined by Davy Crockett. It was first found in print in Crockett's
Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier.
Exactly. An account of Colonel Crockett's tour to the north and down east in this sentence. I myself was one of the first to fire a gun under Andrew Jackson. I helped to give him all his glory, but I liked him well once. But when a man gets too big for his breeches, I say goodbye.
Oh, now, so originally it was breeches.
Yes.
Not britches.
Right.
And then it got changed.
Yes. As the
breech of the gun. Too big for his breeches.
So it wasn't the breeches of a gun. That's what you called their pants back then. They were breeches.
They weren't breeches. Well, wait a minute. Then what was the thing on the gun called? Pants?
Well, that was a breech also, but that's...
Were they called breeches?
Yeah, they called them,
Breeches or breeches?
Yes.
No, really?
Really? I looked it up.
Did you look it up?
I did.
That's crazy.
Well, we're crazy, so it sort of fits in with our show, doesn't it?
What if they were too big for their boots?
Yeah, I think that gets said once in a while. There's a couple different iterations of this phrase.
If you say so. Okay, so you got to be going all over the place. So with that, I think we've gotten too big for our breeches. And I want to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
then please subscribe, watch our other shows and channels. Go to whathappened.world, right down there. Whathappened.world, everybody. It's .world. You can connect to us on our Facebook, our Facebook, our Twitter. Send us messages. Go out and find Fun Guy the Entertainer cooks for you. You can see that chicken behind him on the screen there and how he cooked it with his 5 herbs and spices. And with that, I want you to live every day, and we'll see you at the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.